Hello, hello. This is Leslie from Tennessee. What's up? What do I have boiling here? If you watched my previous video, I boiled a whole chicken that we had in the freezer and made some amazing broth and put some in the jar. And I haven't posted that video yet, but I did put some broth in the jar and washed and sanitized the jar and rubbed it with the white vinegar around the brim and everything. Anyways, this is stretch meal on a budget. If you don't have chicken and you want dumplings because it's cold outside and you need to feed your family, this is what this looks like. It is broth. If you don't have a chicken to make chicken broth, put in a poop ton of water. Get you some chicken base and add about 2 to 4 tablespoons of the chicken bouillon base, okay? And add some salt and pepper, a little bit of parsley. If you don't have parsley, you can add some ground onion powder or garlic powder. I don't want to use the minced garlic in this or whatever. Listen, look. Yes, that's a little bit of butter. Do you see any carrots or celery in mine? No, you don't, because that is not dumplings. Where I'm from, celery and carrots go in my chicken noodle soup. They don't go in my dumplings. Look how amazing these are. I know they're going to taste amazing. Anyways, so if you got a can of biscuits, you can do that. You can make your own dumpling dough with about 2 cups of flour and a little bit of water and mix it up real good. And then get a rolling pin or something to flatten your dough out with. If you don't have a rolling pin, you can use an old glass cup or a mason jar, and just make sure it's got some flour on whatever you're using to roll your dough out with. Put a little bit of flour on your dough. Once you get it on your countertop, wash your hands good and get in there and roll it out and cut it up with a butter knife or a pizza cutter and pinch it up and put it in your pot. I use the frozen dumplings. So I bought those a little bit ago, and I was able to put those in my freezer and keep them just for a day like this. It's 28 degrees here in the location of Tennessee where I live. So, baby, it's cold outside. All right, I'm going to let these set. I've got everything turned off. I'm going to let everything sit. This pot was my godmother's pot. I'm borrowing it because I had to have it to cook the whole chicken that I had, because my chicken pot was not big enough for the chicken, believe it or not. However, I don't get this chicken pot in my inheritance. It's going to go to the prodigal son, which is my brother. So go figure, that's how it works. The one who cooks doesn't get the chicken pot. You know what? That's okay. I'm blessed and highly favored. And I'm not going to fuss over a crazy old chicken pot. It's not worth it. I'll use it and borrow it while I can. This pot makes the best dumplings ever. I believe it has magic, or a lot of love, or a little bit of both. So this is definitely an old-fashioned pot. All right, you guys, I want you to have a blessed day. And remember, this stretch meal, these dumplings, will stretch. You could feed 6 to 8 people with this pot of dumplings. Now, if you have to make a smaller pot that'll feed 4 to 6, do what's best for you and your family that fits you and your family. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.